Hey guys, welcome to Muscle Health, where we define health not only physically, but mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. So we are back with Athens and we have an update for you. So this is real life, guys. I just got out of the shower, but I have completed my first day on the Optavia plan. Said that right?
That's right, Optavia.
Right, okay. So we need to back up like last week. I want you to hear this story because it was hilarious. So anyway, I'd had a real long day and I was hungry and I was like, and my box had come and I'd stuck it in the closet and I was like, no, I don't have any food here. I can eat some of these snacks. So anyway, I ate one of the mint bars and it was good. And then I was like, I'm still hungry, so I'm gonna have it. So I called Athens after I ate it and I said, look, I think I've already made an F and the class hasn't. So before I go any deeper to recover myself, I want to tell you what happened. And he was like, do I need to come get that box from you? And I said, I know. And he was like, look, I know you're excited about starting a program. He said, you need to go to the conference call on Sunday night and then start the plan on Monday. And I was like, okay. So anyway, before the call even started, I was like, look, I need a little heads up. I was like, I got time to go to the grocery store now. What can I eat? And I said, can I eat these things? And he was like, yeah, go get those things. I was like, okay, well, this is what I'm going to get and only that. And then he said, make sure you get some Powerade. So I didn't know how I was going to like Powerade. So I got this purple flavor and a red flavor, and they weren't too bad, but I don't like drinks like that. So I drank about half of it and then I just put water in it because I can dilute.
Right.
What I'm probably going to do is put this in the gallon of water and that's going to make me drink the water.
Okay.
And that's why I'll mix it like that. Anyway, so the conference call was good. I learned some things. If you don't think that it helps, and I teach weight loss for 20 years, guys, and I need help now. I just need help getting back on track because my life has changed, and I kind of liked it, because I don't want to cook a lot, and so I cooked my one meal. And so the easiest meal for me to cook, as I start my day slow, I want to make sure I have start off with a good meal, and so I always get in the habit of always cooking myself eggs every morning. So I was like, let me make that my first cooking meal, and the rest of the day I can have these little snacks. And I tell you what, after I ate that first meal, I was like, I'm sure I'm glad I have something coming at 10 o'clock because I think I'm used to eating a little bit more for breakfast. So anyway, luckily I was on a conference call and I was like, oh, I have my first snack. And I already, put them all out and I took a picture of it and I sent it to Athens. So I was like, I'm going to be prepared today. And so anyway, I had cereal and that was good. The oatmeal, of course it tastes like a protein type oatmeal, but I'm used to eating things like that as a bodybuilder, guys. I mean, like,
add a little cinnamon if you like cinnamon.
This tastes amazing compared to what I used to eat as a bodybuilder, trust me. And it tastes healthy. The brownie was excellent. I wanted another brownie right after that, but I looked and I was like, okay, I can have one more cup of vegetables, 1.5 cups, I'm sorry, because I get 3 greens. And so I made myself a little salad and I had like 0 calorie, whatever dressing, and I put apple cider vinegar in it. And I had the rest of those red peppers that I had for breakfast. So I made a little salad and that was perfect to go with the brownie. Then I worked out and then I came home and had the shake, which was the dark chocolate raspberry. And I liked it. I thought it was good. I think it would be a little bit better if you could maybe mix half of water and half of almond milk. But I'm still able to have a half a cup of almond milk today if I wanted it. But
right,
with myself, and I know on the video it said I weighed 134, but I started off with 131.6. But that's the best part of the day, guys, is even though I felt a little snacky around 3 o'clock, that was the only craving that I had. And the best part was that I didn't feel bloated today. I think I tend to overeat when I eat, and when I do overeat, it's like, I might have a little, bite of this, or, you know, I might put some peanut butter on something, and you start snacking, you don't even realize what you're eating.
Right.
So you don't. I don't keep chips and things like that in the house. I can't keep Oreos. If I kept Oreos in the house, I'd sit down and eat 6.
Right.
And that probably happened like maybe 3 weeks ago. You know better.
No more.
This is why I need you, Athens. So
well, you'll have Oreos today. Soon enough.
I was like taking pictures and sending them to him. But I didn't take pictures of the last 2 things. But I think he knew I was serious. I was just busy today, and thank goodness I was prepared. I had my snacks. I was prepared. I had something to eat. So,
there you go. There you go.
Right.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of me. I'm excited to see what's going to happen, because I feel good today about my accomplishment and sticking on the plan. I did not deviate at all. And that's a good accomplishment. And I worked out and I had enough energy to do it. But the best part was just being able to have the snacks, because every picture that I sent him was sitting here at this computer. Because I spent 3 hours today with somebody that's helping me with my channel. And they were teaching me how to edit videos and put it into the template. And it was a lot today to take in for 3 hours. So I was sitting here, and thank goodness I had my snacks. I had 2 snacks while sitting here, instead of just sitting here. And the only time I get up is to go get, you know, something to drink, which is usually I like those flavored, it's just regular water. It's like spritzer water.
Right.
There's no calories in them. It's just a flavoring. So anyone can kill 6 of those in a day. But, you know, that's what was helping me, you know, come off of alcohol, is drinking those, you know, because I felt like I was drinking something spritzy, but it wasn't alcoholic. But I felt like it was filling me up like a beer would. So that I have to keep doing things like that for a while with my spritzer water, because it helps.
Right. As long as it's all 0 calories, it's fine. Just, you know, and it doesn't count as water.
I know.
Your skin's going to clear up, and
I know
you're going to start sleeping better. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. It's just one day. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited just because I found something that I feel like is going to work for me to get to my goal. And I was looking kind of in the book, and it's like, okay, well, now that you've accomplished your goal, here's what you have to do now to maintain it. And that's key. And I think that when I was on the bodybuilder diets, you know, they were so restrictive. And you're and after doing something like that and looking like that, and after 4 months of just hardcore dieting, you ain't trying to go back on a diet, because when the show's over, it's like the party is in my mouth and all the food is coming, you know, and I get back on my diet, and it just never happens. And then you snowballs and you gain that 20 pounds back that you lost very quickly, you know. But it takes a minute for it to settle into, you know, fat. You know, you can lose it pretty quick if you get back on that plan, but they call it reverse dieting. So it's basically like you diet down for the show. You have one cheat meal, okay, maybe a few other little things, and it's like, okay, get back on your meal. Then you start adding back in calories. And a lot of these bodybuilders, they do something that's called is macro dieting. And to me, I think it's good for people that like variety. I don't have time for variety. I just don't. I like to eat the same thing all the time, because it's quick. I'm a convenience girl. I know how it's gonna make me feel. I know how long it's gonna cook, you know, to make it.
Right.
So where was I going with this? Some people like that. To me, I felt like I was on my diet was a science experiment. And I never liked doing the science fair project in school. And so I, you know, the macro training, and it works for some people. I appreciated it. And I try to advocate about macro dieting by using the Fitness Pal, but I think that this is going to help me be able to use that. But it's going to be like training wheels in order to get there. Something that's going to work for me. Once you know how many macros that you need in a day, and you're like, okay, I need this many grams of protein, I need this many carbohydrates, I need this many fats in order to stay at this weight. Now, if I add a little bit more activity, I'm the type of person that, you know, I'm going to have a little bit more protein.
Exactly.
Or I have like a little bit more fat, you know, but I cannot have carbohydrates. I just can't. I know
Right.
about me, I can tell right now just from limiting the carbohydrates today and drinking a bunch of water, I just don't feel bloated. And it's because
Right.
I've, been snacking on crap. Even if you're eating like, oh, this is healthy for me, and it's like some thick ass salad dressing that you made, that you had left over from a party, and it's like dipping it in the vegetables. And it's a carrot. Not that carrots are bad, but they got a lot of sugar in them.
They do. They do.
And right now I'm craving fruit. I got some oranges over here, so
Time to go to bed.
I know it's time to go to bed. And I'm going to my mama's tomorrow, and she can feed these new chickens they got.
There you go. There you go.
I won't keep you any longer. Thank you so much. I just wanted to update everybody, and I'll put these videos up this week.
All right. Thank you.
We'll check in a week.
All right. Bye-bye.